All right, y'all. Welcome back to Vegas Gabe. My name is Gabe. If you've never been to my channel, I'm a Vegas local. I'm a bartender here in Vegas. I try to live stream about 4 to 5 times a week. Really just depends on my work schedule. But on the days that I'm not working, I'm on Fremont Street, and I'm not here directly on the strip, walking around, people watching, having fun. On the days that I do work, I'll find a cool little rooftop parking garage like this with the view, and just kind of hang out from here. So yeah, today I do work. So I'm at the Rio's parking garage, Rio Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas here. They have free parking. If you didn't know, they're under new ownership. Their new ownership, Dreamscape. They're doing a lot to the property. Newly renovated rooms, newly renovated swimming pool, brand new food court, all kinds of stuff that they're doing. Brand new English Tavern, luckily just opened up its doors. I want to say yesterday, something like that. So they're doing a lot to the property. They want to build a pedestrian bridge from here, from Rio, connecting somewhere to Caesars right there. So they're in works with the city on that. So yeah, come check out Rio. They're doing a lot, and honestly, it's worth checking out again. But let's see what we can see from here. We have a cool little view, even though we're not on the strip directly. You still have a nice little view. They're on the south end of the strip. You can see the gold building in the background. That's actually Mandalay Bay. Beautiful property between Mandalay Bay and Delano. There's sister properties. I want to say there's like 7 pools total, including wave pool, lazy river, and a top optional adults only pool. So check them out. Really cool. Other than that, you can see Excalibur, that white building over there in the background. That's Excalibur. That's the castle themed hotel. Another nice property. Those two are owned by MGM, if you didn't know. Excalibur is probably one of the more cost efficient hotels on the strip. It's on the south end of the strip. Excalibur and Luxor, if you're looking for a cheaper hotel room on the strip. They are a little bit older and dated, but I believe their rooms are remodeled. You'll still have to pay resort fees, but at least the rates are actually cheaper than some of the other properties on the strip. Seriously, Anthony? Anyway, now that I needed the trash. All right, so you can see Park MGM right here. Park MGM is actually owned by MGM as well, obviously. It's actually nice because Sabrina, hello, thanks for being on here. How's it going, Sabrina? Where are you watching from? Park MGM is actually a smoke-free casino. So if you like gambling, table games, slot machines, stuff like that, but you don't like cigarette smoke, go check out Park MGM. It's formerly Monte Carlo. Nice property. They remodeled it and rebranded it to Park MGM. They also have the Dolby Theater in there, so they have a lot of concerts and stuff in there. But yeah, nice property right next to T-Mobile Arena too. So if you're going to T-Mobile Arena for a concert, for a game, for a UFC event or anything, Park MGM in New York are very close to it. It'd be a great place to stay. Christian, English, don't ask me please. All right, the tall building right there, that's actually Aria. Aria is a nice property as well. Lots of food options, lots of table games options, stuff like that. Aria is kind of getting closer to the heart of the strip. So if you want to stay closer on the strip, Aria. All right, Christian. All right, anyone that's going to make stupid comments is just going to be timed out and muted or something, okay? Anyway, welcome to everyone else. So if you like this type of content, please subscribe to my channel. I'm a Vegas local. I try to live stream about 4 to 5 times a week. That tall building on the left, that's actually the Cosmopolitan. Cosmo is a beautiful property. You'd be surprised at how many people say that Cosmo is actually their favorite property on the strip. It's a beautiful property, so much to offer there. They're actually really famous for their chandelier bar. Chandelier bar is a nice big chandelier that hangs down multiple levels. It's a big attraction for their casino, and they have a chandelier bar. Very cool place to go get cocktails and stuff like that. Just to the left of that, you can see Planet Hollywood. That's Planet Hollywood right there. Another fun place. They have like dancing models in between the tables and stuff like that. So if you're playing table games, you'll see dancing models there, and it's a cool place, fun atmosphere. You can see kind of see Bellagio. These two buildings are part of Caesars right here. Now, if you didn't know, just to the right of Caesars right here, that's Horseshoe now. Horseshoe is formerly Bally's. They actually rebranded it to Horseshoe. I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. And they kind of focus more on poker tournaments. But right there, Horseshoe, formerly Bally's, owned by Caesars, still right there, rebranded, remodeled. These two buildings are part of Caesars right here. In the middle of that, that's the Flamingo. The Flamingo is one of the older properties on the strip left, especially with the Tropicana gone now. Flamingo has remodeled rooms though, and it's right on the heart of the strip. So if you want to stay right on the heart of the strip, check out Flamingo. There's three casinos that are interconnected with each other: the Flamingo, the Cromwell, and the Link. They all connect with each other. They're all owned by Caesars, and they actually have the cool little Link Promenade area on the outside. Tons of food options, tons of drink options. They have like a Mexican grill there. They have a barbecue place there, and they actually have that Ferris wheel, the Link High Roller. Heart Attack Grill. That's in Fremont, Sabrina. You've never been to Fremont. That's in downtown. Heart Attack Grill. You have to wear like a hospital gown when you go in there. And from what I understand, if you don't finish all your food, they actually spank you. I've never been, but I've heard it's interesting. So yeah, Flamingo. You got the Link High Roller there. Really cool area outside right there. Just to the left of that, on the other side of Caesars, you have Harrah's, again owned by Bally's. I mean, owned by Caesars. Here's the Venetian. This is probably my favorite property on this side of the strip. Sorry, y'all. These are active train tracks, so we got a train coming through. Have you ever heard of Hogs and Heifers? Yeah, it's in Fremont as well, downtown Las Vegas. That's kind of a fun atmosphere. It gets very rowdy in there. I've been one time years and years ago. But yeah, it was very fun. It gets crowded in there. It's just a very fun atmosphere. The bartenders get on top of the bar top. It's very interesting in there. It's very lively in there. Hogs and Heifers in downtown in Fremont. Yeah, it's an interesting atmosphere. Sorry, y'all. These are active train tracks, so you'll get some. No, it's just a weird name, but different kind of clientele goes there. All kinds of people go there. Tourists, locals. All right, let's kind of continue with what we can see from here. So yeah, the Venetians over there. Venetian's actually a beautiful, beautiful property, and on top of that, it's getting a $1.5 billion remodel. So it's a beautiful property, and it's getting nicer somehow. But yeah, $1.5 billion remodel. Now here to the left of that, the Mirage. Sadly, the Mirage is actually going to close its doors permanently on July 17th. So July 17th, Mirage is going away. Will never reopen. It's sad to say all about 3,300 of the staff members will be laid off. Oh, your daughter works there. Okay. Yeah, it's I don't know. I know you have to audition to work there. It's been years and years since I've been there, so to be honest, I can't. I mean, I remember the atmosphere, but I can't remember much details. But yeah, I know it's a very fun atmosphere. It's very rowdy in there. Um, I know the bartenders get up on the bar top. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, the Mirage is closing July 17th. The Volcano Show. Everything's going away, sadly. Um, So if you like the volcano show, or if you want to get one final, dip in their pool or anything like that, go before July 17th. Because yeah, sadly, Mirage will be closing permanently. It'll stay closed for about 3 years, and when it reopens, it's going to be reopened under the Hard Rock brand with their guitar-shaped hotel right in the middle, right there. On the other side of that, you got Treasure Island. Treasure Island is one of the very few properties on the strip that still offers free parking. Um, it's a fun atmosphere. It's a little bit older, but because the room rates are a little bit cheaper and it's free parking, it does get pretty crowded. So it gets very crowded. Other than that, they have a famous, like a big saloon in there, a dance hall with line dancing lessons, line dancing, beer bucket specials. They have a barbecue saloon. It's a lot of fun in there. Selena, what do you mean? Welcome on, by the way. Thanks for being on here. On the other side of Treasure Island, you have the Wayne and Encore. Beautiful properties. I've never stayed in there. I've just gone to gamble, but I have gotten good service in there every time I've gone. Just on the other side over there, see that red building? Red building, that's Resorts World. Resorts World is the second newest property on the Las Vegas Strip. The first one is Fountain Blue. We just don't have a view of that, but that's the second newest. Now they did just change their policies a little bit. Before you get free parking, if you had their players card, even their lowest tier, now they're going to charge that. So I think it's only 3 hours of free parking with their lowest tier parking players card. After that, they're going to start charging. So they were making some changes. Oh, gotcha. Um, I don't know. To be fair, I don't think so, but I don't know. I can say Vegas is extremely diverse, but I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah, I don't know for sure either. Then on the very far left, right there, that gold building, that's Trump Tower. There's no casino in there. It's just a hotel. The reviews online are actually superb, like very, very good reviews. I've actually never been inside though. All right, but yeah, this is kind of a cool little view of the strip. It's just we're looking at basically the back end of the buildings instead of the front end. If I was off like today, I had no work, I'd be going over there and checking it out, and we'd be walking around right now. But two things: first of all, I work in a bit, and secondly, it's 107, so I gotta watch out where I'm live streaming from, and also my phone will overheat if I try to live stream directly on the if I try to live stream directly in the sunlight in 107-degree weather, my phone will overheat for sure. So yeah, this is just a cool little view. Once again, if you're just joining, please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. I try to live stream about 4 to 5 times a week. I'm at the Rio's parking garage. It's free parking here, and it's kind of a cool little view, especially at nighttime from the top floor. I'm on the third floor, so I can have some shade. But you can go up one floor higher, and it's a really cool view at nighttime. If you've never been here, but yeah, for those of you just joining, Rio is under new ownership since late last year. Newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled food court. Fun. Is that supposed to be funny? Uh, yeah, newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled pool, brand new food court, brand new English tavern. Just opened up yesterday, I think. So yeah, it's a really nice property, and of course, free parking. So like I said, well, on the strip, the only ones that I know of that are still free parking here at Rio, Treasure Island, Circus Circus. Really, those are the only ones I can think of that still offer free parking. Most other places, all of these you're seeing right here, they all charge for parking. Is there anything left of the original Flamingo? So Flamingo's right here, straight ahead. Um, I don't believe their casino's been remodeled at all. It's just the rooms that I believe have been remodeled. But yeah, Flamingo's still there. It's up and going. It's one of the oldest properties still left in the on the strip. I'm off in a couple of days, so in a couple of days I have 2 days off. I'll be filming so much content. There's a taco stand or a taco shop that has invited me to go film. So I'll get some tacos. I'll film it. I'll walk around the strip, do a few videos. We'll live stream directly on the strip or Fremont, one of them. But yeah, we'll have some fun on my days off for sure. But everyone watching, what's your favorite property on the strip? On the south end of the strip, I've got to go with New York, New York. I really like New York, New York a lot. It's a beautiful property, a lot to offer. I don't think it's big enough where you'll get lost in there. So I love the layout of it. I love just walking around, even outside of it. New York, New York is probably my favorite on the south end of the strip. On this end of the strip, I'd probably have to go with Venetian. Venetian's a beautiful property. Yeah, it's a sunny day outside today. It's 107. Gotta feel bad for people like that guy crossing the train tracks, huh? He's out here. It's hot as heck. So I'm a live streamer. I'm a content creator here in Vegas. I'm a local. I like to show you all sides of Vegas, right? A lot of people out here will just show you the lights and all the glitz and glamour of the strip. I'll show you all sides of it. I will be honest, Vegas does have a homeless problem. See, these are active train tracks right here. But underneath it, like right here in the middle, you can see some makeshift beds, some kind of beds that people made up right there. And then see that bridge right there? On the far right side of the bridge, there's several tents. I'm seeing at least 3 or 4 tents out there. So sadly, there is a homeless problem in Vegas, and yeah, it's getting kind of bad. I really hope the city would do something. Taco trucks, they're territorial in Kansas City and everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of taco trucks in Las Vegas. You'll see everything. You'll see some food trucks. I know one night a month, I think it's part of the first week of the month in Fremont. They'll block part of Fremont off by the downtown Grand, and it's nothing but taco trucks out there. It's really cool. You'll see all kinds of taco trucks and not just taco trucks, but food trucks, I should say, outside. It's really cool. And there's some big events starting to happen off the strip where it's just nothing but like trucks, food vendors. It's really awesome what's kind of happening. Well, you got to feel bad for that guy. Look at him. It's 107. This guy's walking outside like nothing. So I've done some videos. I'm actually due for another one, but I have 3 or 4 videos up where I'm feeding the homeless. Just making sandwiches. Um, getting like a bag of chips and a bottled water, and just going out and actually handing them out to homeless people around the UNLV area. It's just so hot outside that I don't really want to be going out because you have to drive around until you find them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of tough for me to just drive around until I find homeless people and walking out of my car, walking to them, and then just driving around until I spot more. So I got to find a more efficient way, maybe working with the shelter directly, volunteering or something, or donating, just a more efficient way of kind of giving back. But I'm due for another feeding the homeless video. Be safe about it. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I always go with my girlfriend, just and leave her in the car in case of anything. But I gotta say, all the times I've done it, they've been very grateful, very kind, like all kinds, just thank you. And it's kind of crazy. Most of them just dive right for the water. So I'll give them like a sandwich, a bag of chips, and a water. And I would say 70% of the time they just go right for the water. Everyone hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel. It'd mean a lot to me. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm working a little bit, so this is kind of what I can do for today. But on my next days off, we'll be out on the strip and walking around and stuff, doing a proper live stream. Everyone, let me know what's your favorite property here on the strip or Fremont. You found me. I'm here. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure notifications are turned on. You'll get notified every time I go live. Yeah, 107 degrees out today. It's not the hottest. I want to say it was like 109 last week, one day. I think that's the hottest I've seen so far. But it'll still get warmer. We got a while of the heat. But yeah, for those of you just joining, we're at the Rio Hotel and Casino. They offer free parking. So I'm on the parking garage right now. I'm on the third floor so I can have some shade. But you can go up one floor higher to the fourth floor. That's their rooftop. Especially at nighttime, it's a really nice view at night with all the lights on and everything. It's really nice. Here, I'll walk this way for a second, but there's not much to see this way. I'll just show you a couple of things like the Rio sign, the palms. You have a view of the palms. It gets loud because they have some fans and stuff. See the fans that they have down here? Yeah, you can see Rio's new sign right there. That's their newer sign. Their old sign is the one back over there. And then those two tall towers right there, that's part of Palms. Palms Hotel and Casino. It's owned by San Manuel Indian tribe out of Southern California. They actually own Yamava Hotel and Casino in Southern California. They own the they own the Palms now. So I've really only gambled in there a couple of times. I stayed in there like 2 or 3 years ago. Then the rooms are nice, newly remodeled, or not newly, but at the time they were remodeled rooms. Um, I will say they have a brunch buffet. I think it's $32.99 per person, and it actually includes bottomless mimosas too. So if you're looking for a decent brunch with bottomless mimosas, go check out Palms. Everyone, where are you watching from? I'd love to hear from everyone. Bye, Sabrina. Have a great one. Thanks for being on here. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. Aiden, nice. Thanks for being on here. Appreciate you. Yeah, luckily I'm under the shade. If not, I'd be burning right now. And I sunburn easily too. So everyone, welcome, welcome. My name is Gabe. This is my channel. I dedicate it all to Las Vegas. Just a beautiful city to me. So much to offer, not just on the strip and not just on Fremont, but off the strip too. I've had some amazing experiences at restaurants off the strip, amazing barbecue, amazing food and stuff like that. So yeah, Vegas has a lot to offer. So I just like to kind of show everything that Vegas has to offer. So if you're new to here, welcome. We're just kind of looking at the back end of the strip right now. On my days off, I do like to walk around directly on the heart of the strip or Fremont, but unfortunately, I do work in a little bit. So yeah, when I work, I can't really go to the strip. Plus, it's 107 out right now, so I don't want to be walking around in 107-degree weather. My phone would overheat. I would sunburn, and I got to go into work later on. I don't want to look like a hot mess. You know what I mean? So yeah, my days that I work, I kind of find a cool little place like this and live stream from the parking garage or show you all some kind of a view at least. I was just at the Tropicana site last night, or no, 2 nights ago, and it's crazy how quickly they're demolishing it already. Seriously, I would say about 70% of the building is gutted already. If you didn't know, the Tropicana closed its doors on April 2nd. That's going to be the home of a brand new Major League Baseball stadium. And speaking of closing, if you didn't know, that's the Mirage right there. The Mirage is actually permanently shutting its doors on July 17th. So closing on July 17th, and it will never reopen. All its staff members will be laid off. The Volcano show is going away. The Beatles show is going away. Everything will be going away for the Mirage, sadly. It'll stay closed for about 3 years. When it does reopen with the guitar themed hotel, it's going to be under the Hard Rock brand. Yeah, no more Mirage. If I was up one more story on the fourth floor, we'd be able to see past their bridge. The Allegiant Stadium for the Las Vegas Raiders play is right on the other side of that. Did you know the Las Vegas Raiders are actually the most expensive NFL team to go watch now? Matthew, I just got home from Vegas. Absolutely love the city. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah. It's a great city to call home. Honestly, I really enjoy it here. It has gotten more expensive since I moved here, but it's still a lot cheaper than California, where I originally came from. It's constantly changing, so you have to keep up with it. But yeah, it's a great city. Is Las Vegas growing? Beaker, yes, 1,000,000%, always growing. I mean, they're building new homes, they're expanding roads, to more lanes. Um, and just look at from the sports aspect. 7, 8 years ago, we had no pro sports teams. Then the Las Vegas Golden Knights came. That was the first pro team. Then we have the Las Vegas Raiders. Now we have the WNBA team, the Aces. Now we're gonna have a pro MLB team when the A's relocate out here in 2028. And the NBA now. There's a group of investors that are saying that they're gonna privately fund a NBA stadium, and they're not asking for any money from the city. So the city of Las Vegas saying, "Yeah, you guys are gonna fund all of it. Please bring a team over here. We're all for it." So in a few more years, we're going to have a Major League Baseball team, and it sounds like we could have a Major League basketball team too. So yeah, constantly growing. It's a city that keeps reinventing. Yeah, 100%, Matthew, for sure, for sure. I mean, just look at where the Tropicana is. We're talking about it. That's going to be a pro baseball stadium, Major League Baseball stadium right there. Now look at the Mirage right here. The Mirage closing its doors July 17th. That's going to be now the Hard Rock, and it's going to have the Guitar Hotel right there. So it's constantly changing. A few years ago, Resorts World opened up. Now we have the newest hotel, Fountain Blue, that just opened up in December. Vegas is constantly, constantly changing. Fro 14, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. Good to see you on here. Thank you. Also, don't forget, MLS may have a soccer team. Oh, okay. I haven't heard much about the soccer team. I'll have to do some research on that. That's great though. I gotta go. Sorry. Okay, GHH. Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Have a great one. Make sure you're subscribed to me so you get notifications when I go live. I was just there. I stayed at Fountain Blue. It's beautiful. Tiffany, that's awesome. So overall, how was your experience at it? I I haven't actually talked or chatted with anyone that's actually stayed there. I went one time. I will say this: it's a beautiful, beautiful property. Tons of parking. It smelled really good in there. Tons of slot machines options. The one thing I will say is, if you're going to play table games, expect very high table game minimums. I want to say the cheapest blackjack table I saw when I was there was $25, and that was during the week. So weekends, I'm sure it might even get more expensive. But yeah, it was really nice in there. I just hope the Hard Rock is okay. The Hard Rock hotels in Europe are awful. Wow. Matthew, I've stayed at the Hard Rock, the old Hard Rock here, and I really liked it. I really liked the Hard Rock room that they had here in Vegas, where the Virgin Hotel now is. Those were nice rooms. I actually really enjoyed it there. And I stayed at the Hard Rock in Thailand. They have a Hard Rock Hotel in Thailand. Man, their pool is so amazing. Huge, huge pool with, like, you can play basketball in there. There's some other games you can play in there. I love the Hard Rock in Thailand. So yeah, that's interesting, but I hope they do it the right way. You're right on that. Mirage is actually a really nice property with good reviews and a nice pool. So they're gonna have to do really good and step their game up to fill some big shoes. I always stay at Mandalay Bay. It's awesome. Yeah, Matthew. So we can't really see all of Mandalay Bay from here, but see that gold building on the far end over there? That's Mandalay Bay. It's right next to its sister property, Delano. Beautiful properties. Mandalay Bay was actually built to be a five-star resort, but MGM purposely made it a four-star because they didn't want anyone to feel like they were underdressed to go there. So it's built to be a five-star, but it's actually a four-star resort. Between Mandalay Bay and Delano, I want to say there's seven pools total, including a wave pool, a lazy river, Mandalay Bay's regular pool, Delano's regular pool, and they actually have a top optional adults only pool. So yeah, beautiful property. It was gorgeous inside. You walk in and it was a huge chandelier. Yeah, I saw that. I got a video of it. It's beautiful in there for sure. It's a shame Mirage is closing. Always a shame when historic hotels close down. Yeah, 1,000,000%. If you didn't know, the Mirage is closing its doors July 17th. All staff members will be laid off. I believe it's over 3,300 of them. And it's going to stay closed for about 3 years while they transform into the Hard Rock. So yeah, it's really sad to hear that. Also, beautiful view of the dome. Oh, the Spear. Okay. Oh, and the Ferris wheel. Nice. Yeah. So the Ferris wheel right there. That's the Link High Roller. Really cool experience. I haven't done it. I really want to do it though. And yeah, the Spear's great. Spear's over by the Venetian. It's awesome. We always get upgraded at Mandalay Bay. I've stayed at Delano a few times too. Matthew, do you ask for an upgrade or do you just get it? You ever have a player's card at Tuscany? Tuscany. No, I don't think I stayed there one. Did I stay there? Yeah, I stayed there one time, but I actually didn't get a player's card. Bro, why do you ask? Is it worth getting a player's card there? I stayed one time at Tuscany. I will say it was a nice room. It was a suite, tons of room. Three of us in there, stayed very comfortably. It was double beds, and then I had a couch with a fold-away bed. No, I'm sorry. I don't think I had a fold-away bed. I think one of my buddies just stayed on the couch, but it was two doubles and then a couch. I had a little mini kitchenette. It was really spacious. The pool is not bad, but the casino is pretty big. I had a good experience overall. We always check in midweek, so they often offer us an upgrade. Nice. You know, I actually used to work in Mandalay Bay for a few months. I actually really love it there, but I've never stayed there. If I get a good rate, maybe I should stay there soon. I've always wanted to stay there for sure. Or maybe when I check in, I should kind of say, "Hey, I'm a YouTuber. I want to do a video. Do you guys have anything with a nice view and upgrade?" See what they tell me. Doesn't hurt. Worst they can say is no, right? They have a promotion right now. Look into it. So if you sign up for their players card, they have a promotion. I'll check out their website though. See what they tell me. Let me take a screenshot so I don't forget. That's my way of kind of reminders later. Um, Trips are 2 weeks. Oh, maybe it's because of the length of your stay too. If you go 3 times, you get like 150 free play. Oh, okay, nice. That's awesome. Don't even have to play to get it supposedly. Okay, wow, that's awesome. I'll look into that. Thanks for that. It's actually not far from where I live either, so that's cool. I live probably about a mile from there. Everyone, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. It'd mean a lot to me. And make sure notifications are turned on too. I've had a couple people tell me that they don't notify you when I go live. So, but yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. It's always great when people are interacting in the chat. Makes the live stream so much better. I've just subscribed, Matthew. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, you seem like you have a lot of tips in on Vegas too. So that's awesome. How do you always end up in this parking garage? I like the view. Bro, to be honest with you, it's because it's convenient for me. So I work less than a mile away from here. So it's very easy for me to stop by here, do a live stream, and then I just go directly to work after this. So it's just convenient. And it's free parking here. So I wish I didn't have to work. Trust me. Train's coming. It's going to get loud for a second. Yeah, if you hadn't know, there's two active train tracks here. So there's one right here too. Only once have I seen two pass by at the same time. Yeah, trust me. I wish I didn't have to work. If I didn't have to work, I would be doing some fun stuff with y'all right now, somewhere on the strip. How hot is it in Vegas right now? I landed back in England 2 days ago. Constant rain. Wow. Today it's 107. So it's 107. I actually wouldn't mind going for some rain right now. Looks like it's a long train too. Yeah, if I wasn't working later on though, I'd seriously be out and about. Um, I work evenings, which is tough to live stream from because if I live stream after work, it's going to be probably like 12:30, 12:40 a.m. And East Coast is probably sleeping, Central Time's probably sleeping. It's just kind of tough with this work. Nice, that's awesome. I'm coming next month, driving down, and I got my catalytic converter stolen. Oh wow, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, it's scary to hear you say that because I park at Oyo a lot. It's free parking there, and I park there a lot, especially when I live stream on the strip or if I go gamble there. So, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's tough. The best thing I can tell you is there are some lights in the parking lot. Try to park where there's a well lit environment. Um, there's some areas that are kind of closer to where their employee entrance and exit is. Security kind of seems to go around that area a lot. But yeah, everyone watching, that's Crow. You bring up a good point. Please make sure that you're parking in well lit areas and just be careful with your cars out there. Oh wow, it happened during the day too. That's crazy, man. That's rough. I hate to hear that. I hate people that steal from people. I hate thieves so much. But yeah, I'm off. I have some 2 days off in a row during the week, so I'll be filming some really cool content. Um, I'll be on Fremont at least a little bit. I'll be filming on the strip a lot. I'm gonna film at least 5 or 6 videos when I'm off. I once got followed by ladies. Oh wow. Yeah, Matthew, it's a tough area for sure. Um, it's not in the best area, first of all. Second of all, their prices attract a certain type of people, so it's sad. Um, and for the most part, sometimes their security won't really do anything with the ladies if they're not causing any trouble, even though you know what they're doing. Unless they cause trouble, sometimes they won't even kick them out. So it's just tough. I really got to find a better place to park. Actually, for any of you military veterans on there, you get free parking at any MGM or Caesar's property. So if you're a military veteran, show proof of service, and then you get free parking at any MGM or Caesar's property, which is like 80% of the strip. So that might help some of you. So if you're military vets, go get yourself free parking on the strip. Someone did tell me that you can do it on Fremont at Golden Nugget as well. So I got to look into that because every time I go to Fremont, I've been paying for parking. So if that's the case, I'm a military vet. I'll go to Golden Nugget and upgrade my player's card tier and get free parking too. If you guys have any recommendations for me for videos, for content, or even for live streams, if there's a cool spot you'd recommend I can live stream from, please let me know. I am all open uh, for tips and for content ideas. If you don't feel comfortable doing it on here too, go to any of my full videos on YouTube, and I have my email on there. You can always email me if there's anything you'd like me to film or stuff. That'd be cool. I like this parking garage and chatting, bro. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, it's not the best, and unfortunately, you can hear the music in the background. 2 weekends ago, I think they started playing music. They never played music in here, so now that they play music, I just have to turn monetization off for the live stream so I won't get flagged for copyrighted music. So, but at least y'all can still hear me. That's good. 24 hours in Circus Circus. Matthew, I actually get a lot of questions on Circus Circus. So I was actually willing to stay in there. and see, are the rooms remodeled? Are they not? Because I know they have new owners too from about a year and a half ago. So I was actually willing to stay in there and do a video, but my girlfriend said, nope, I'm not staying there. So there goes that idea. I did do a video maybe about a month ago. Circus Circus has a little area right outside of their main entrance. It's called Slots of Fun. They put all of their old school coin machines in there. So if you like playing the old school coin machines, the ones where you win and it drops like quarters and stuff, you can actually find them all in there, and it's lots of fun. It's still part of Circus Circus. It's just right outside of their main entrance. They brought back their $2 hot dogs and I think their shrimp cocktail deal. They have some table games in there. So if you want like a cool little area, go check out Slots of Fun. They actually kind of revamped it, so I give them credit. Matthew Ross, hello. Thanks for being on here. Appreciate you. Circus Circus is fun. Rooms are dirty, but the casino is cheap, and so the food is and drinks. It's cheap place to go. Yes, lots of fun is cool. I won 3 grand. Wow. Now, Matthew, great question. Was that the old school coin machine, or did you win it on one of their like newer voucher machines? That's awesome though. Congrats on the win. I've only ever won 4 jackpots in Vegas, I believe. They were all on Keno too. One of them was a 25-cent bet. I won 8 out of 8 numbers on Keno, and it paid 2,500. The other three were 7 out of 7 numbers, and on a 25-cent bet, I won 1,750. But I've never had luck on any of like just regular slot machines. I think the most I ever won was $500 one time. Oh, newer machine, gotcha. Okay, that's awesome though. That's great. But yeah, everyone, where are you watching from? I'd love to hear from you guys. But yeah, that's really the only video I've done recently on Circus Circus, actually ever. Was lots of fun. Um, I kind of want to go check out their brunch buffet and see how it is. Your biggest win is 7 grand, but tax kills. Oh wow, that's crazy. So you got double taxed on that. That's ridiculous, man. You should play bingo. That's Matthew's favorite. Oh, bingo. I actually have only played bingo one time, and that was years and years ago. And it wasn't even in Vegas. It's crazy. So imagine you won 10 grand, you'll only get 4,000. That's crazy. Oh, it's awful. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'll be honest. The only buffet I've tried recently here, and I'll show you right now, is the at Palms Hotel and Casino. Palms is right over here. I'll show you for a second. It's loud because of the fan, so I'll just point it out and then come back. See those 2 towers right there? That's Palms. Palms Hotel and Casino has a brunch buffet. I think it's 32.99 a person, and it actually includes bottomless mimosas. They'll make you like omelets your style. You can choose what you want on the omelets. They have seafood. They have a decent amount of breakfast stuff. What else can I say? They have a lot of stuff. It was actually not bad at all. They had like carne asada nachos. They had tamales. The only kind of thing that I think was weird was the carne asada nachos that they give you. They're already served and they're in kind of a little tiny plate. And tamales, they only give you half of it. I get it, it's a buffet, so you can go back and get as much as you want. I just thought it was kind of weird that it's only one half of a tamale. The only buffet I go to now is Excalibur. It's never let me down. Okay, that's awesome, Matthew. Thank you. Maybe I should check that one out instead. Um, I've walked through Excalibur. I've gambled there a little bit. I've gotten some drinks there. It's an MGM property, so drinks are expensive. Drinks are really expensive there, but that's at any MGM or strip property. But I've never tried their buffet. They got a BOGO on My Vegas app for Excalibur. Nice, that's awesome. Actually, I have one, but I haven't used it in a long, long, long time. Maybe I should go on there and see what they offer me. and I'm upgraded to their Pearl status on their card for being a military veteran. So maybe I should check out what that might offer me. I don't know if I get any discounts or anything. Oh, the new bar in Excalibur is cool. Nice. I didn't even know they had a new bar. I'll have to go check that out. Maybe I should do a an Excalibur video then. You see, you're gonna come over and say hi. Zach, where are you at? Oh, you're MGM Gold, so you get a lot of perks. That's awesome. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Here's an interesting thing. This was probably about 2 months ago. My channel has grown a little bit since then, so maybe I should try again. But a couple months ago, I emailed four different casinos, and some of you, Fro, Matthew, you'll get a kick out of this one. One of them is Oyo. I emailed them and said, "Hey, look, I'm a YouTuber and a TikToker. I just want to go in there and make some cool videos of what kind of drinks and food you offer. Um, maybe show your cocktail servers bringing all the drinks to the floor. You know, and maybe once a week I can do like a video of gambling on your slot machines." And I told him straight up, I'm not asking you for anything from you. The only thing I'm asking is for permission to film. And none of them got back to me. None of them. So maybe I just gotta go in and talk to people in person. Everyone, do me a favor, make sure you hit the like button for me. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And mean a lot to me. Or consider becoming a channel member. But yeah, I wish I didn't have to work. Trust me, I would be out and about filming stuff and live streaming from different places. Udon Tony, welcome. How's it going? It's been a while. One of my OG subs from, oh gosh, what, 3 years ago? Almost 3 years ago. Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing really well. Yeah, bro, not even a reply. Oyo was one of them. I will be honest, Rio was another one. Oh, here's another train. It's gonna get loud for a second, y'all. It was Oyo, Rio, Ellis Island, and El Cortez, I believe. Yeah, Matthew, I actually filmed in there. Actually, about a week and a half ago, I did a video at nighttime there. Um, and it's interesting because that night I filmed that police were there. There was some lady, like irate lady, causing a big scene. So, but yeah, it's definitely a sketchy one for sure. Ellis Island is cool. I'm surprised they ignored you. Yeah, me too. I would love to partner with Ellis Island. They have their own brewery there, so they brew their own beer there. Really good cafe with huge portion sizes, decent prices. They have really good barbecue. They have a Metro Pizza in there. Um, their front yard is really cool addition to their casino. I really wish they would have gone back to me, but you know what? In Vegas, it's all about who you know, and it's all about going in person sometimes too. So maybe I just need to go in person, start talking to people, and see what's going on. With being a local spot, I'd imagine you'd be okay recording. Yeah, to be fair, I've never been asked not to record when I'm filming at a slot machine, but I'm just careful when I film when it's not a slot machine. I won't go anywhere near the table games because I know table games is a big no-no. You can't even have your phones out on the table. So Ellis Island has the best breakfast waffle I've ever had. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, I've never been there for breakfast actually, but buy one get one off pizza slices on Thursdays. Okay, nice. See, I'm gonna screenshot this too. See, y'all are amazing for giving me content ideas. Yeah, their Metro Pizza is pretty good too. There's actually an official like Metro Pizza place very close to my where I live at. So I could go to Metro as well, like directly. But yeah, I'm not surprised that Ellis Island didn't, or I mean, El Cortez didn't get back to me. But you know what? Vegas Matt films there a lot. Vegas Matt is he lives here in Vegas. He only does slot play though. He only does slot machines. But yeah, he films there a lot. So maybe they're kind of content with him, you know. Viking fan, are you at the Plaza? No, we're at the Rio Hotel and Casino. If you didn't know, Rio's under new ownership, so I'm in the parking garage. It's free parking here. I'm on the third floor. You can go up one more floor to the rooftop, but I don't want to be in the direct sun. But yeah, we're at the Rio. It's newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool, brand new food court, brand new English tavern called Luckily. It just opened up yesterday, I believe. So yeah, we're at the Rio. There you go, right there. That's their new sign, and their old sign's over there in the background. Sorry, it's loud because of these fans right here. So we got fans over here, and we got a train over here. We got free parking here at Rio. On the strip, Circus also offers free parking still, I believe. And then Treasure Island has free parking. The steak deal is also cool. I think it's $12 steak and eggs breakfast at Ellis Island. Okay, that's awesome. Is that the the like late night deal that you're talking about? Yo, I'm just gonna walk to my car and drink some water for a second. Does the Rio still have wild cats everywhere? I heard about that. I haven't seen any to be fair, but I did hear about that. All right, y'all, just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna drink some water. It's 107, y'all. I gotta stay hydrated. Casino Royale also has free parking. Okay, nice. That's awesome. Thank you for that. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've actually ever been inside of Casino Royale, or if I have, it was years ago before I moved out here, and I was still playing tourist. I can't remember though, to be honest. So maybe I haven't. Everyone, if you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit the like button for me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Help me build up this channel so casinos won't ignore me next time. Nah, I appreciate y'all. Mario, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. All right, train's finishing. So, kind of a quick recap. We're just kind of looking at the back end of the strip. If we were directly on the strip, you'd be seeing the front of these buildings. I would say on the south end of the strip, my favorite properties, I'd probably have to go with New York, New York. I just love the layout. I love that it's not too big. Really won't get lost in there. Their center bar in the middle is a lot of fun. They have another bar where you can play video poker like Keno, and it's attached to like a little, I wouldn't call it a nightclub, but it's like a bar that has uh, live music every night on the weekends. And it's a lot of fun because you can kind of play Keno while you're watching them sing and all that. So I like New York a lot. On this side of the strip, I'd have to go with Venetian. I like Venetian a lot. Casino Royale gives you a free fridge. We walked into our room once and a cleaner was drinking your friend's Pepsi. Wow, that's crazy. You know, it's just tough. I will say this. I won't say the name of the place. I really won't say the name. But I did a video room tour. I want to say about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And this property, when we walked in, it looked very clean at first glance. The the, the bed was clean. The bathroom was clean. The sheets were clean. Everything looked clean except for the floor. First, I found a penny on the floor. I go, okay, a penny's not a big deal. You know, it's copper, it's metal, whatever. You know, they probably were vacuuming, and the vacuum will shoot it back out. Vacuums don't like certain metal things. So I didn't think anything of that. I go, okay, no big deal. Then I found a souvenir keychain on the fridge, on the mini fridge. I go, okay, that's not cool. That's not, did they just not vacuum this spot or what's going on? And then we kept checking in, whatever. Um, I finished the room tour video. Then all of a sudden, by the vanity area, I found a dirty makeup sponge. And that's when I told my girlfriend, okay, babe, now I don't really like this. This is the third thing we found that's not, that shouldn't be here. And then all of a sudden, right on the other side of the bed, like in between the bed and the nightstand, we found like another wrapper. It kind of looked like from those pore strips for your face or something. I don't know. It was something like that. And after that, we just felt not. We didn't feel comfortable. I called down to front desk. They transferred me to housekeeping. Housekeeping said they would send someone up to re-clean the room. I told them, hey, look, I'm going to the pool. Um, can you send someone up while we're at the pool? I'll be in the pool for at least 2.5 hours. They said, yeah, no problem. We'll send someone up there in about 15 minutes, give you time to change or whatever. Came back like 2.5 hours later, and they hadn't even touched the room. I went down to the front desk. They had no idea what was going on. They called housekeeping. Housekeeping said they assigned someone, but I guess they never made it up there. They didn't do anything for me. They just sent the housekeeper up there. When the housekeeper got up there, they had no idea what was going on, why they were sent up there. I'm very disappointed in kind of how they handled that. They never as much even said I'm sorry. Front desk didn't even say anything. Housekeeping didn't say anything. So I like that hotel. I enjoyed my stay, but I wish they would have handled that better. Anyway, rant over. But yeah, that's my experience with kind of a dirty room. Problem is, if you complain, somebody loses their job when it's down to management to train the housekeepers. Hotels never hold management accountable. Matthew, I'm glad you said that because that's exactly why I didn't say I want to switch rooms and I didn't make a big deal about it. That's why when housekeeping said I can send someone up there, I go, okay, cool. They're going to keep it within the department. I don't want anyone to get in trouble. You know, sure, just send someone up, re-vacuum the floor for us, and I'm happy. But when that didn't happen, now I felt ignored. You know what I mean? But you're right. It's not. Sometimes it's not on staff. It's on management for not training people properly or not giving housekeepers enough time to clean the rooms and giving them crazy deadlines of how many rooms they have to. You know, they have to clean in a day. I've got a funny story of how I flooded a room in Denver. Wow, I'm sure the hotel wasn't happy with you. Everyone, welcome, welcome. My name is Gabe. I'm a Vegas local. I'm a bartender out here. I try to live stream about 4 to 5 times a week, whenever I basically can with my work schedule. On the days that I don't work, I'm out on the strip over there, walking around with y'all. But on the days that I work, I just find a cool little garage like this and live stream from here. But yeah, if you like this kind of content, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. It really would mean a lot to me. Yeah, y'all have given me some great ideas for content. I will say, Resorts World has really nice pools. I went during the summer last year, and I felt like there's plenty of space. I didn't feel like it was overly crowded. I hate pools where it's so crowded that you can't even move around in. I felt like there's still plenty of space to move around. I actually enjoyed it. I got a little chair to put my towel down on. It was great. Dude, I'm off now. It's midnight here. I'll make sure to check out a few videos later. I'm flying to Germany tomorrow. Wow. Matthew, I appreciate you being on here so much. Thank you so much. Make sure you're subscribed so you know when I go live. Yeah, please feel free to check out any of my content. But that's amazing. Please let us know how Germany turns out. It's really on my bucket list to go to Germany someday. So let us know how it turns out. Safe travels to you. Thank you so much. Have a great one. All right, yo, yeah. On that note, I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the stream myself. I'm probably gonna jump on a TikTok for a little bit, and then I have to go into work. So I appreciate y'all so much that have been on here with me. If you interacted with me in the chat, seriously, thank you so much. It makes the live stream so much better when I'm interacting with y'all. So thank you so much for that. I'll be back on tomorrow around the same time. Just sub speaks. All right, Matthew, thank you. Safe travels to you. Have a good one. Hope to see you on soon. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, thank you so much for being on here with me. I appreciate it. Have a great one. Stay safe out there, and hopefully I'll see you on tomorrow around the same time. Thank you so much.